This is Love Your Story.
The moment when everything fell into place for me was my final placement. Being able to study without distractions amongst a team of value-minded people.
Loads of different people from different backgrounds coming together. It's very refreshing.
Everyone's journey is unique. Every story is worth celebrating. Our experiences, our choices, the people we meet along the way, twists and turns and unexpected detours shape us into who we are and who we become. In this podcast series, we're exploring the many different stories that are created at the University of Cumbria, the personal journeys from all walks of life, the obstacles overcome, and the goals for the future. In this episode, we're looking at the international story. What's it like to move to the UK to study from overseas? A completely new culture with new people and experiences. How easy is it to settle in? What's Cumbria like as a place to live? And what type of university experience do you get as an international student? Krupa John moved from Bahrain to study nursing at the University of Cumbria. This is her story.
I decided to study abroad because I wish to expose myself to outer countries other than just Bahrain. I used to love traveling much, so I felt that UK is the best place for me. And when I searched several unis which is best for nursing, I was really much interested to learn nursing since my mom was a nurse as well. The best place that I found when I did a good research about every universities in the UK, the best that I found was University of Cumbria, because wherever I check any kind of details from the uni, I get the feedback about getting great teaching, and it has received awards as well. So seeing that, I felt it was a great place for me to learn. I applied through UCAS, and then I tried to contact the student admission teams as well, calling them direct, and they were really helpful to me. Throughout my process, whenever I used to call them 1,000 times, they used to pick up. They were really helpful. Whenever I used to call them at any time, each process they used to say step by step, taking their own time. So even if it takes some time for us even if the Wi-Fi was slow, they hang on so that it waits for us. So those all kind of things, I felt that this is the right place because people are supporting and waiting for each answers to hear. So that was the plus point that I found in this uni. In Lancaster, I have been for almost 1 week now currently, and it has been a great experience. This is my first time being in the UK. Really cool weather and good to walk, relaxing place, so feels more like home feeling, especially with the people. My hopes are I can do my best for my grades, to meet new people, especially new teachers. That's the biggest hope, to gain. My goal is nursing, so that is my biggest hope that I can do.
In Krupa John's story, we heard about the many ways that she could access support before arriving here, and also her reasons for wanting to move to the UK to study. There are many different journeys into university, and no two stories are the same. Next, we're going to meet Bin Sun, an international student from China, who moved to Cumbria to study over 20 years after first graduating from university back in his home country. This is his story.
I already graduated from my university, Peking University, for 22 years. So actually I found out that I'm the oldest student in the international students group. For me, to study abroad, it would be a kind of, a dream, but I did not do that before. And I'm a mountain guide, and I guide a lot of Chinese people to do like 7 summits. And also I have a climbing school in China. That's why my major is outdoor education and experience learning. I want to learn more, something new, something different, try to do something to improve my school in China. So that's why I'm here. For the major like outdoor education, it's quite famous for the University of Cumbria. So my friend, he recommended me to join this program. So I just check on the internet and find out, okay, that's what I want. So that's why I passed the English examination and applied for that. And fortunately, they give me the offer. I'm a climber, first of all, and I'm a mountain guide. And also I did this job for 22 years already. And to come back to the university and to be a student again. Very special experience for the life. So for me, experience is the most important things. You can travel all over the world to meet different people, to be involved in different things. That's good experience. So what I'm thinking about that, I will give my suggestion to my friends in China. Maybe go abroad 1 year or several years for what you want to learn. It will be very good gap of your career, and also it will be a very unique experience of your life.
This is Love Your Story from the University of Cumbria, a podcast of unique and personal stories from past and present students. You can find out more about these stories, the university experience, and all the different routes into higher education on the University of Cumbria website, or just search for the hashtag #LoveYourStory. In the next episode, we find out about going back to university to retrain for a new career and a new experience in life. Are you ever too old for university? And what's the experience like to study at university long after you first graduated? Download and listen when you can. And whatever stage you're at, love your story and embrace the journey.